I'm LD Nudell once again here for JCI Antigua, and it's all about the journey to the 2013 JC's Queen Show. Yes, coming up on August 2nd at Carnival City. Do you have your tickets? You're lying to me. You don't have your tickets yet? No, you need to go to our JC's Secretariat on Old Palm Road and get your tickets. Well, I'm here with my new best friend, Nadira Lando. I have to get it right. You know, she
Yes,
gets with her name.
right.
Lando. And we're here chilling today. We're going to the beach. Yeah, we're going to the beach. I don't usually do the beach, Nadira, because, you know, I'm not a beach person. I don't like the sun.
I'm not really a beach person too.
So
the sun is really hot.
The sun is so hot today. So this is my best beach outfit I could put together. So yeah. But anyway, we're doing the beach today. We're doing the beach today. The girls are coming in on Monday.
Yes.
Today is Friday already.
I know.
You know? I wonder what's going through their heads right now. They're still in their respective homes, getting ready to come here Monday for the show. You know, the pre-show comes up on Wednesday at the Dean William Lake Cultural Center. What's going through their heads right now as they're in their respective homes, getting ready to come to Antigua?
Well, I must say that they're a bit nervous. I mean, I know some of them have been through the two previous pageants, as Miss Caribbean World and Miss Caraval. So I know that some of them have had experience already, but they're a bit nervous. I mean, some people, a lot of the delegates think JC's, or they know JC's as the most prestigious pageant. So they're a bit scared, and since it's a new format as well, there is definitely going to be a lot of nervousness.
Their pageant's a very prestigious pageant. I can see how the girls can feel pressure to, you know, have to make sure everything's...
I have no doubt that they're going to do pretty well. Pretty well. I'm actually looking forward to the pageant. Although there are 11 delegates, compared to the 15 we had last year, it's still going to be very nice, very tight.
And let's go back to the moment last year when your name was called and they said you were the 2012 JC's Queen. Wow, how did you feel?
I was like, and actually said, oh my god. Because actually you did not even say Dominica. You said Miss JC's 2012 is Nature Isle. That's the first thing I heard. Heard Nature Isle, so I'm like, oh.
Oh my goodness, that's me. I'm the only Nature Isle person
the only Nature
here.
Isle in the Caribbean. So that was just amazing. I was like, wow, I could not believe it. I mean, I did have some doubts. I'm not going to lie. I had some doubt that I might not be Miss JC's. But I know I answered my question fairly, and the Queen depended on who answered the interview segment best. Yeah,
and you know the question and answer segment is a nerve-wracking segment. Let me tell you, any pageant I attend, I'm nervous for you guys. You know, I know you guys are nervous, but guess what? There are many people like me too that are nervous for you because I know what it's like. It's not easy. This is a round where, you know what? Everyone's all quiet. The crowd, all the spectators are quiet, and they're gearing in towards what you're saying. All focus. Okay, let's see if she speaks proper English. Let's see if she makes a mistake. Let's see if she gets stuck and she pauses. Oh, that's what everyone's thinking.
That is crazy. But the worst thing for me was as soon as I got to Antigua, or even before, they sent us emails saying the different format of the pageant, where all the points that you earned would be erased once you get to the interview segment. So the Queen would depend on best interview. And I was like, that's not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair.
Because you could have done so well throughout
in the other rounds, and you only did just.
No, but I think what's happening this year is that the points will be rolled over from what the finalists would have competed. You know, so it's rolled over.
That was just scary. Really scary. And all during the days that I was here, I was like, that is not fair. That is not fair. That is not fair. And the thing that made me feel weird was, I did not get best interview at any of my pageants, and I'm like, what's going to make this one different? How am I going to win if I never got best interview? And I'm like, you know what, let's just put this aside. We're going to try our best, and I'm going to win this. I can win this, and I'm going to win this.
And you did.
And that was awesome.
You did. But you know what? Yeah, the girls do have a lot ahead for them, you know, and preparing for this pageant is not an easy thing. My my goodness, this chicken is whoo,
I know.
to die for. Hey guys, I didn't know we were back on camera. You know what? We're here at Tony's Bar at Dickinson Bay having some lunch. I told you, hanging out with a queen, you get treated like royalty, okay? And she just showed me all her little spots that she hangs out at. And this is one of the places you usually come to have lunch. So we're here today and just chilling. The beach is, the sun is hot. You know, we have a lot of visitors here, sunbathing, something I would never do.
I know.
Would you do that? No, I can't do that, son. Can't do that, son. But we're talking in the car on the drive here about preparing for a pageant. You know, a lot goes into preparing for a pageant. You know, a lot of people see girls on the stage and they're like, oh, they're beautiful and whatever. They just, you know, said they wanted to enter a pageant because they think they look good. But you have 3 pageants under your belt, and we all know that it takes a lot of hard work. So tell us, what goes into a young lady deciding that they want to enter a pageant? What should she do first?
She must be serious first. First things first, you have to be serious about what you want to do. I mean, it's just, I won't lie, when I entered for the running of Miss Dominica, I always wanted to do it from since I was like probably 13. I always wanted to participate in a pageant, not really knowing anything about it. But as I grew older, I got to know that you're doing something for your country, you're representing your country. So when I think I was 18, and I was a bit nervous to enter the pageant, but then there was a shortage of girls. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'll just go for it now. So I went for it, and you learn a lot. I learned a lot of things. I did not expect a lot of things, but going through that, it was just crazy. First, you have to like be serious, because once you're serious and you say, fine, I'm going for this, I'm going to do this, then you don't take everything that comes along as too much stress for you. You know that it's coming, it's expected, so you go for it, you work hard. You have to go to a lot of appearances even before the pageant, even while you're a delegate. Like for Miss Dominica, you know, you have to promote yourself, so you go all over, try to get as many people to support you. A lot of things like that. And but when it comes to regional pageants like one like Miss JC's, you're in a country that you probably never been before, and you have to like try, not really say find favor, but you have to like let people see how good you are, how much of an ambassador that you can be. And once you do that, once they see that personality in you, they will be like, yeah, she would make a really great queen as Miss JC's to represent not only Antigua or her country, but the Caribbean on the whole. And
the great thing about it, I think, and speaking about coming to another place, you know, and sometimes what I see sometimes at the JC shows, that you have Antiguans supporting other delegates.
Yes, that's right.
No, because they maybe to the lead up of the show, maybe seeing them on some media outlet, yes, or maybe just seeing them on the stage somewhere. They said, oh, that girl from Dominica, I like her. Yes, I'm Antiguan, but you know, I'm coming to support Antigua too, but yeah, I'm rooting for that Dominican girl too, or that girl from St. Kitts, you know?
Yes, yes, and also like you would find in Antigua, a country like Antigua, a lot of other Caribbean people live in Antigua, Dominicans, Bajans, a lot of different people, so they come out to support their own as well.
Wow, so the girls are coming, they'll be here. By Monday, they'll be here, and it all begins here. And I want people, you know what, if you guys don't have your tickets, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know if you're waiting for, you know, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you're waiting for, but let me tell you, if they want to see the girls, they can keep logging on here. We have all the pictures of the delegates right here on our Facebook page, and you're a judge this year. All you have to do is pretty much like the picture of the girl that you are, that you're drawn to the most, and you can play your part in allowing her to win actually our award. You know, our award, most popular girl award, you know. So keep liking that Facebook page. But you know what, Nadira, oh, I'm nervous for all of them, you know. They have a lot of work. And the thing about coming to a show like this, in terms of, there's no preparation here, pretty much. You don't have much practice time. It's just pretty much, you know what, let me come and do what I'm prepared to do here. Let me come and win this pageant. Because pretty much all they're doing right now, they might do the little opening routines, any little, you know, blocking on the stage, you know.
Checking the stage for their performances. But it takes a lot of work back at your country. You have to keep on practicing every day. I mean, when I was running for the pageants, every morning I would have to go to practice, and then probably go to the gym, and then in the evening for another practice, either walking practice, talent practice, just a lot of different practices. And sometimes it can get to you because I would be like, you know what, I'm tired. But sometimes what I say is don't overstress yourself. If you know you cannot handle all of that at one point, you need to relax, because if you're under a lot of stress, you may not be able to execute your talent the way you want to do it, or walk how you want to do all the time. So when you're extremely tired, just give yourself a break. It's much better than just forcing yourself to learn this and learn that. I mean, there was this time I did an all-nighter for my interview. It was like, just because for the original pageants, you don't really know what they're going to question you about.
You don't know.
It's about Caribbean issues, probably issues in your country or international. So you just have to read, ensure that you're up to date on everything. And there was one night I just sat up all night, drank about like 5 cups of coffee. I was like, that was crazy. But I just read. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to win this interview segment for Miss Jesus. I'm going to. And I did. Although it was like just a fair question. Sometimes the things that
What was your question? I don't remember your question. What was your question?
My question had to do with
is it something with Leah?
No, it had to do with sports and people representing their country in the Olympics. If they should get paid.
Yes, I remember asking you that question.
That they had to get paid. I mean, maybe not now. But they're playing a sport for their country.
I remember it. And you know what? I was like, when I was reading the question to you, I was like, okay, let me see how she's gonna deal with this one. Let me see how she's going to tackle this question. And I must say, you did a great job.
I mean, they are representing their country, of course, and like you see, like with different sports teams, we have like football teams, cricket teams, basketball. They all get paid, especially on those who travel the Caribbean. So yeah, it's good that you're representing your country and putting your country on the map, but at some time, or probably not now, but in the future, you should get paid.
All right, yeah, your answer, your answer was around that. Okay, so I want you, the girls, of course, you're logging on to our Facebook page. I want you to give them some interviewing tips. Tips to be successful in the interview segment. Look into that camera.
Okay, what I would say for the first, once you hear the question, you think about it. Don't just jump right into the question. I mean, sometimes people would say that if you take too long to think about it, that you probably don't know what you're going to say. But at least take 3 seconds to think about it before you answer the question. And what I don't like sometimes is that the crowd, they're like your harshest critics. So if you like delay for 1 second,
they don't realize you're thinking. They're like, she boss.
But you just have to relax, think about it. And just never answer your question too abruptly. You need to have an opening statement. Sometimes nothing really to do about the direct answer, but just like a general statement. And then you go deep within your answer.
And the question's always repeated twice.
Exactly.
So you know
so take that time to think about the answer.
When I work with girls, preparing them for the interview segment, I try to tell them, you know what? The first time that you're being that a question's being given to you, listen to it, okay? Then when the host or whoever's interviewing you repeats the question,
as you think of your
you already heard the question, so you're not listening to the question again. You're formulating your answer. Okay, how am I going to start this? Okay, you know what? And if it's a question that requires you to give your opinion or something, at least come up with at least two things that you could defend, and
never just one.
Not just one.
Like, it's too basic. It's
exactly.
Too simple.
Exactly.
At least 2. And stay within the time. Don't go blabbering on. Stay about like 45 seconds for the most. But just ensure that you do not talk too fast or too slow.
Or too much.
And you make sure that you're clear enough for the judges, because that definitely is on the criteria.
And also answer the question.
Yes, that's the main
there's some girls, the amazing thing that I've seen in shows in the past, a girl would and then you're like, you look at the person next to you, like, did they answer the question? They did answer the question, you know. But you know what? You're having jerk chicken. How's your jerk chicken?
It's really hot.
It's hot? I heard you saying you had the choice between barbecue and jerk, and I heard you said jerk. I was like, okay, maybe you're a gangster like that and you like jerk chicken, but I was like,
but this is like really hot.
Yeah, that's what it's called, jerk chicken. That's what it's called, jerk. But anyway, I'm having my barbecue chicken here. She's having her jerk chicken. We're here at Tony's Bar at Dickinson Bay, and we're on the road to the 2013 JC's Queen Show. And if you don't know who this beautiful lady is by now, I don't know what part of the planet you've been living on. She's Nadira Lando. I got your name already. Can you relax? I got it. Lando. Okay. She's here. She's chilling with me, and we'll be chilling with you until the night of the show. And guess what? She's gonna be backstage also at the show. Yeah, helping us out with some backstage interviews and letting everyone see what really happens backstage at a show. The chaos and the running and the But anyway, we're gonna have our food, enjoy our chicken, and we're gonna be right back. We're probably gonna have a swim later. All right. So remember, the JC's Caribbean Queen Show, not Caribbean, the JC's Queen Show 2013 comes up on August 2nd at Carnival City. But first, you have to check out the pre-show. Very important, because a lot of people will come out to the main show, and they won't realize what's happening here. Exactly. You know, why are all the girls competing in a competition? Because we're having a pre-show that takes place on July 31st at the Dean William Lake Center. Tickets are available at the JCI Secretariat, located on Old Parham Road, or from any JCI member. I'm a JCI member. She's a JCI member. So if you see us anywhere, hey Eldine, hey Nadira, I need tickets. Yeah, we could hook you up. All right. Definitely. Not hook you up. You have to pay for them. But yeah, we have access to the tickets. All right. We're gonna enjoy our lunch. We'll be right back.
All right.
Well, we're here at Dickinson Bay. Lunch was great.
I know.
You know, she had some problem eating her jerk chicken, but...
At all.
You did?
Yes,
all right,
I did.
Okay. Well, my barbecue chicken was great. I enjoyed it. But anyway, the show is coming up. We're all excited about the 2013 JC's Queen Show. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. And we're helping you prepare for the show. You know, giving you some, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, guys. You're getting up close and personal with your 2012 JC's Queen, and she's also leaving a lot of tips for the girls as they get ready to come here and compete in the competition. Remember, once again, the pre-show comes up on Wednesday, July 31st at the Dean William Lake Cultural Center. And when's the main show?
On the 2nd of August at Carnival City.
They have to be there.
Yes, you have to be there if you want to see me and the other delegates and the 2013 Queen. You have to be there.
You definitely have to come. And you know what? We're gonna continue posting all of these little hangout stuff that we're doing, so we can help you prepare for the show.
You might probably just pop up in our next one, right?
Yeah, you might not, you might be in our next one. You might see us somewhere on the street. And remember, get your tickets. Tickets are very important. Once again, the tickets are available at the JCI Secretariat, both for the pre-show and for the main show. Or us. Any JCI member, find us and we'll hook you up with a ticket. But you know what? We're gonna play some ball, have some fun. I'm Eldine Udell for JCI Antigua, joined by
Nadira Lando, Miss JC's 2012.
All right, you can play football.
I'm so sure that you're wrong about me. I'm ready to split the scene. I'm stronger than I ever dreamed.